Alright, y'all, this is the part 2, and if y'all remembered, this is my 992B. Just to back it up a little bit, I broke the second wheel, and if y'all watched that video, y'all see me put it together. We did some oiling, also did the oiling on the pallet fork, which is, like I said, I've seen it done, and I probably used too much, so I ended up taking some of that off and had to redo it. That I didn't show, but because I just took this off here, wasn't that big of a deal. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into the regulating, and I'm going to show you how I do it. And if you don't have a time grabber, you can do this on the cell phone or a stopwatch. But the key thing is if you're going to do it on a cell phone or stopwatch, is make sure you let it run for a while. Do 5 minutes, 30 minutes. The longer the better. And so, pick a time. Put on any time. Doesn't matter. Put on like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Just put on like something like, started on the hour. And then go from like 1 to like 1:15 or 1 to 1:30. And then look at your cell phone. So it'll be 30 minutes. And that way you'll know. So if you hit 1:30 here and your cell phone's at like 1:35, you're 5 minutes, slow. So, and then you can just turn it. You can tweak it just a little bit. Like I said, it's a little bit slower. Takes a while, but it'll give you an idea about where you're at. But if you're within 5 seconds, or that's not real that big of a deal. So 5 seconds ain't bad. Time grabber, you can get that down to 0, if not better. You're not going to know the beat air and all that, but you can at least get it down to a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this on my time grabber, and we're going to have to play around with the camera a little bit so I can get this in. So this is set up a little faster. So y'all are going to see the time grabber is going to show. This is probably running 100 miles an hour. So we're at plus 49. And so sometimes when you're regulating your watch, you'll notice your beat air will change, your amplitude. You can gain amplitude. So a lot of good things can come out of getting your watch regulated. And so we are going to do that. So now we're just going to watch as I slow it down. You'll actually see these lines, and we want a nice straight line going across the screen. Right now we're kind of running at a parallel. That's because it's running 52 seconds. So y'all are going to get to see some lines change. Now, doing this through the camera might be some hit and misses here, so y'all have to be a little patient with me, because I definitely don't want to run the screwdriver through the spring here. Come on. No. Once it's in that slot, sometimes I can keep it there. This is the disadvantages of having these screws. Is I'm trying to film this, but yet I have to turn this, and I can't see it without. There we go. So you can see where I turned it. You see that little V right there? That's where I turned the screw. So what we can do is we'll just restart it, and we'll see where we're at. So we're running 20 seconds. You notice how the amplitude's picked up. So now we're at 252. Our beaters come down a little bit. So let's continue to go down. So y'all watch it again. You'll see where it'll go down. Me playing around with this microphone's pretty sensitive, so it picks up those sounds that you're hearing, that me missing on the screw here. And there we go. We might have went too far. Now we're down here at the bottom. So what we'll do is we'll restart it. +2. Oh, you can't get no better than that. We'll leave it. +1. Oh, we might hit 0. We gonna get a 0? Look at that. There we go. 0. Perfect. So there you go. 992B Hamilton Railroad Watch. 0 seconds. 236. 239.04 beat air. And 52. 18,000 beats. Perfect. You can't get no better than that. Now you see that line coming back around, still holding 0. This right here, you can follow it. That's your trace. When it passes it, that's where it stays. Look at that. You just can't beat these old Hamiltons. I mean, this watch is what, 80 years old, 90 years old. Ain't that something? That's crazy, ain't it? So there you go, y'all. That's servicing my, get some light on the subject here. That is servicing my Hamilton GMT 992B after repairs. So yeah, 0 seconds. You seen it. There's the proof. I know it's -2, but you seen it. So that just goes to show that these old watches, they hold up. And if you get a chance to put one of these, if you get a chance to service one of these, y'all, like I said, they go together so easy. The parts just fit so nice. They just slide right together. Now, what y'all didn't see is there's some cap jewels here, and they're just easy. They unscrew, go back together real nice. There's one on the bottom that does 2. It does the escapement and the pellet fork, which I already done that off camera. You didn't see it, and so they've been cleaned. And the balance cock assembly, the screws are on the bottom, and just comes apart real easy, and it's just nice to put back together. Alright, y'all, so there you go, a little short video on regulating your watch using my time grapher, and you get to see what some of these old watches can still do. Not a single thing wrong with that. Alright, y'all have a good night. You have a good day. Thank you all my new subscribers. Thank y'all for watching. Like I said, I read all your all's comments. I appreciate everybody's thoughts and opinions. And yeah, some things, aren't quite right, and maybe I don't oil things the way people are supposed to oil it. But you know what? Like I said, it's your watch. You do what you want. But anyways, thank y'all, and more to come. A lot more to come. Stay tuned.